What's good, guys? TechFlash here, and today I'm going to talk about a topic that has been bugging me for quite some time. Now, people have been asking me about Samsung because when Samsung Galaxy S10 was released, two common opinions emerged. One was the fact that S10 is going to be the best Android device that has ever been created, and the other opinion was that this time Samsung is looking to copy Huawei. Now, this is very interesting. When it comes to Chinese manufacturers, they are always known to copy other brands. In fact, if you look at Huawei, Oppo, or Vivo, they are always copying Samsung or Apple. But this was the first time we have seen Samsung taking some design cues from Huawei. Now, two main features were copied from Huawei into Samsung Galaxy S10, and the biggest feature that is quite apparent is the triple camera setup. Now, Huawei was the first brand to introduce the triple camera setup with their P20 series, and then these cameras were introduced in their Mate 20 series, and now Samsung Galaxy S10 Plus has triple camera setup, and the triple camera setup also works exactly like the way a Mate 20 Pro camera functions. Now, I want to mention here that Samsung has also included many other technologies in their cameras. So, S10 Plus is far superior than what Mate 20 Pro offers in terms of camera package. But it is quite apparent that Huawei was the company Samsung took inspiration for the triple camera setup. Now, the other feature that Samsung took from Huawei is called reverse wireless charging. Mate 20 Pro introduced this feature where you can place some devices on the back of your Mate 20 Pro and they can charge wirelessly. It was a great feature in Mate 20 Pro, but somehow when you charge other devices using your Mate 20 Pro, it was not very efficient and your own device would lose quite a chunk of your battery, so it was not actually practical. But Samsung somehow figured it out and made it work quite more efficiently, and they also introduced their Galaxy Buds which can wirelessly charge, which makes this feature quite more practical than it was on Huawei Mate 20 Pro. Now, this whole copying chapter is not only limited to their flagship devices. Samsung recently unveiled their M series in India, which were the first Samsung devices to support notches. Now, you may remember when Apple released notches, Samsung was the first company to jump on the bandwagon and make fun of Apple for supporting the notches. But then you see Samsung doing the same thing. And then A series was launched recently where A30, A50, and A10 all had notches, and Samsung is calling them Infinity U displays as if we don't know they are notches. And interestingly, this is not where it all ends. Recently, Samsung A90 was leaked, and oh boy, that phone is straight up copying the design which was forwarded to us by Vivo in the form of Next series. It has a pop-up camera, a full view display where there is no apparent camera hole or any kind of notch, but when you need the camera, it pops up out of nowhere. Now, this mechanism looks cool, but there are many disadvantages to this mechanism, but still Samsung is copying them. So I think Samsung is now making it clear to other Android manufacturers that they are going to innovate in their top end series, where S10 has a clear sign that it is giving out all the innovation they can, while in the mid-range segment they are going to copy any brand which is doing any kind of innovative thing. Now, in the past, Samsung has already copied Apple multiple times, but this is the first time they are actually copying other Android manufacturers. Now, if you are a Samsung fan, don't worry because Samsung has recently started copying other Android manufacturers, but believe me, the other Android manufacturers have been doing it since their inception. In fact, all the AMOLED displays which are available on Vivo, Huawei, or any other brand, and all the fingerprint scanners which are available inside the display are actually courtesy of Samsung, because if Samsung is not supplying the Super AMOLED displays, the in-display fingerprint scanner technology cannot even function. So Samsung is already on top of their game, but they are now starting to bring all the innovations which they were selling to other manufacturers in their own devices. So what do you think about Samsung and all this copying fiasco? Do you think Samsung should continue giving us all the latest features which are introduced by Samsung or any other brand? Or do you think Samsung should keep on doing what they are doing and they should maintain their own DNA? Do let me know in the comment section below, and I will bring daily videos to you, so be sure to subscribe and like this video. And if you are a Samsung fan, just don't say bad things about me in the comment section below. This is Tech Flash going out. Peace out.